Welcome back to the Frank Walker Law Podcast. We are still answering frequently asked questions. So let's go back to the list here. Should I give consent to search? And what happens if a cop shows up at my door? These actually can be combined into one. So typically, when you're in a position of a cop shows up at your door, a detective or an agent shows up at your door, they're asking you questions, or they want to ask you questions about a crime they are investigating. No one's going to show up at your door to wish you a happy birthday. Aww. They're not showing up to your door to ask about the particular score of a game or what you thought about the recent election. They're not there for that. They are there to investigate a crime, which they've already been investigating prior to coming to your door. Something had led them to your door. So the next question logically will be, they're going to ask you, do you mind? And they have to listen to the questions or listen to what's being said. Do you mind, or can I? Do you have a problem with me? You don't have anything to hide, do you? Do you mind if I go ahead and search your car? I'm going to go ahead and search your car. Do you have a problem with that? These are all questions that you have the option of saying, no, I don't want you searching anything. Or, yes, I do mind if you search, and I'm not giving you consent to search. They're going to phrase it in a manner that seems like, oh, it's the most simplest thing in the world. I just want to go search your car. I just want to come in and search your house. I just want to pat you down and search your person. I just want to search your purse. You mind me looking in your purse to make sure there's nothing in there? Yes, I mind. Yes, I mind. If they are asking you, that means they don't have permission to do so. Now, if they have a warrant.
Do you have a warrant?
Or they have some suspicion or probable cause or legal justification for them to do that, they're not going to ask. They're going to go ahead and do it anyway.
This warrant isn't warranted.
If they are asking, that's signaling to you, ding, 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 they don't have permission to do what they're about to do. And but for you giving them that permission, they can't do that. So when they show up at your door, you don't have to answer any questions. Hey, how are you? No, I don't want to answer any questions. I'm going to contact a lawyer. My lawyer will contact you. May I have one of your cards? Well, I see your badge number. I see your name. I'll have someone contact you. I don't want to answer any questions. I understand I'm not under arrest. I understand you're not looking at me. I understand it seems like a simple matter I can just talk about, but I don't want to be reckless here. I want to have my attorney give you a call. Give me your information. I can have him give you a call. That's it. Then they may say some offhand remark like, why do you need an attorney? Only guilty people need an attorney. They're just trying to get you to talk. That's it. They're trying to get you to talk, because once you talk after saying, I don't want to talk, once you start talking again, now you are just voluntarily speaking. And once you're voluntarily speaking, they can respond. Now it gets to a back and forth. Little did you know, they're questioning you. You just think you're just talking. Now you get the urge to try to explain yourself. All because they showed up at your door and started talking. If you're talking about a situation without a lawyer that involves you, it's too close. You need to call a lawyer. Stop talking, call a lawyer. If you're talking about a situation where you're recalling something about facts about something that happened where you were present, stop talking, call a lawyer. If they're at your door and they're asking you questions and they're showing you documents where you were, who was with you, all these things, stop talking, call a lawyer. Because if they show up at your door, they're not showing up there just for their health.
Who is it? It's the police. What do you want?
We just want to talk.
How many of you are there? There's 2, sir. Talk to each other then.
They're showing up for a reason. They're investigating something, and it's led them to you. They have some information that leads them to believe that they can get more information by visiting your house and getting you to talk.
Don't say nothing.
If you don't talk and speak to a lawyer, now the lawyer can look at it and ask the right questions of you and get the background information so they can figure out why the officers are trying to speak with you. Or they can even contact the detectives. They can speak to the detectives and find out what the issue is and find out whether or not you even have exposure at all. Or the attorney can simply tell them they don't want to talk to you. If later on you get a warrant or you get an opportunity, you have some legal justification to arrest them, give me a call. I'll surrender them or I'll bring them in. But up until now, voluntarily wise, they're not going to want to speak with you. Again, any questions about why you should speak to cops, if you should speak to cops, if you should give any statement to them, give us a call, 412-532-6805, or visit us online at frankwalkerlaw.com.